It feels nice to come back to Barcelona 4 years after I first came. It's the place that started off my travelling journey, and it feels like I've come back full circle. Seeing as though me and my friends, we ate lunch on the beach, it makes sense for this first site to be the beach. When I came here in 2017, the beach was really nice. Now it's not a comfortable beach anymore, it's just very stony and pebbly, like the beaches back in UK, and I'm not a fan. So I thought I'd rather hang off a cliff. I exaggerate, it's not a cliff, it's more like a fishing pier. But it's a vibe, that's what it is. Might be a cliff, might be a pier, all we know is that it's a vibe. Compare it to anywhere I've been, like the lifestyle, beaches, the vibe. I would compare it to LA. It's like a very diluted version of LA. Okay, I would say LA is a Barcelona on steroids. In the sense where like anything Barcelona can do, LA just smashes it out of the park. Like the beaches are so much nicer. People are so much nicer. People in Barcelona are still very nice. But yeah, the lifestyle is so much more comfy. The vibes, I need a better description other than vibes. The vibes are just perfect. Like just a vibe, just a vibe. Food in Barcelona isn't great. Spice BCN is nice, I can't lie. But LA, better, smashes out the park. Barcelona is just LA light. I don't mean that as a cuss, but I love Barcelona. It holds a very special place in my heart. I feel like that's a fair assessment of Barcelona. Moments where the sun is beating down on you, you're on the beach, you can hear the waves crash. When I'm experiencing these moments, I just feel like there are no worries in this world for me. Like, everything's all good. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah always. Alhamdulillah. Behind me, you've got the most famous monument in Barcelona and one of the famous churches in the world. The Sagrada Familia. It is absolutely huge. The church is closed today, so I can't enter. They started construction in 1882. It's now 2021. Still not finished. The construction was overlooked by one of the most famous designers of all time, Anthony Gaudi. He's genuinely a genius. He knew that he wasn't going to be alive for the conclusion of the construction, so he set out very detailed designs to last the whole process. 99% sure that the camera won't be able to pick up the detail from this far. Let me just tell you, the detail is insane. I definitely need to come back when it's fully completed. Maghrib time, so it's probably appropriate to now do the story time about getting run up on by a Jinn with a couple of my friends. Let me set the scene. Behind us we have Barcelona Zoo, me, Nadir, Rezwan and Noz. We were here together like 10 PM. You had these like street lamps working. You could pretty much see everything in this close vicinity. It may not be relevant, but there's one church there, and behind those trees there's another church. Remember, it was our first night. We landed, and this is the first thing we wanted to do. We wanted to see Arc de Triomphe. And then after seeing it, we walked all the way down here. The path was lit up basically. You could see everything. Out of nowhere, a figure appeared. We didn't see it walk up, but like, we literally just saw it at the tip of the path. Cannot have missed this huge figure. Like, he's huge. Like, you can't miss him. Like, horizontally and vertically. Physically, he was big. We would have seen him somewhere like there at least. No, we found him here. I think Rez was googling. Everyone else, our eyes were open, innit? So there's no way we could have missed it, right? Walks up to us, speaking Spanish. To be fair, I don't even know what he was speaking. We were just like, we don't speak Spanish. Trying to wave him off. I think it was with Rez. We thought he was trying to flirt with him. Like he was trying to get, he was getting a bit closer to Rez. So we were laughing. Like it's just like we thought it was just a drunk guy flirting with my friend. It gets like that. My friend's a good-looking guy. Took a very dark and weird turn. We were walking away. We were just trying to distance ourselves because, firstly, like we're in a country we don't know anything. Like we're not trying to get into any trouble. So we're like, let's back off. Let's not get into any altercations. The guy starts taking his clothes off. I don't remember if he took his trousers off, but he took his shirt off. Like in our head, we were trying to rationalize that at the time. We were like, oh, drunk man naked, or whatever. Then he started pointing at his body at certain tattoos that had demonic symbols all over his body. I'm talking Baphomet, the goat, at least 5 one-eyed pyramids all over his body, and like it was detailed in a way like it was dripping in blood. It was not a nice sight. My friend Noz, like he squared up to him, like he wanted to beat him up. I got very heated, but I explained to him like, look, we're in a different country, we don't know the laws. If we scrap a man, we could go jail. And it was literally our first experience. So we landed, we ate, and then we came here. So it's literally our first experience. Like we had no idea what was happening or what was gonna happen. Rez, Nadir, we're just here like, yo, trying to pull Noz away. Like, we saw the pyramid. Like, he had so many one-eyed pyramids all over his body. When we clocked that, we started asking questions like, did anyone see him turn up? Because he literally came out of nowhere. We were just trying to rationalize it as, okay, he's a drunk guy. The tattoos that was the red flag. We managed to calm down Noz, and then we started walking away. Brother started chasing us full pelt. I've never seen something that big move so fast. I've just accepted that it's a shaitan. We're in the dark, loads of trees around. Jinns tend to hang around these sort of areas. We all literally started running in this direction, straight onto the main road, because we thought, cool, at least let's be surrounded by people, isn't it? But then something even more weird happened. This road, you can see it's a big road. Like before COVID times, this road was popping. Like there's so many people, and at that time there were so many people. This time I think he had an object in his hand, like a sharp object in his hand. Like he was running like this. No one saw four guys run away from a big, fast, naked guy full of tattoos, demonic symbols. The fact that no one stopped to even bat an eyelid, that's what, in short, like that's what confirmed that, yeah, it's a jinn. Because, bro, no one noticed it. How? I'm telling you, the guy did not look normal in any way. Like, it's like the only people that can see him were us. That's when we accepted that he's a jinn, 100%. Yeah, we ran through the traffic light, we crossed it, and then we started running this way. And then he was following us. And the thing is, he was holding pace. We're fast guys. His appearance looked to be very unhealthy. We ran in here and we hid, and then wait to see if he sees us. We saw him walk past, and then we darted in the opposite direction. Alhamdulillah, that was the last time we saw him, but I can't lie, everywhere I went, I was looking for the guy. I was looking for the tattoos. But alhamdulillah, nothing happened to us. And it's a story to commemorate our trip to Barcelona in 2017. That was 100% a shaitan, I don't care. Man are gonna try to rationalize the situation and be like, oh no, that was just a drunk guy. Trust me. Tattoos, the way he moved physically, how no one else batted an eyelid, you'd confirm that it's a shaitan too. Trust me, it was a shaitan. I don't wanna hear it. It was a shaitan. Don't get on to me. It was a shaitan. Anyway, story time over. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go to the best halal spot in Barcelona. That's called Spice BCN, and hope to review the food. Okay, so this is the I had yesterday with Yasin. Amazing food, but I'll do a review this time. Chicken, rice, and like they got a special sauce, like a creamy African sauce. It's genuinely really good. Like I think if someone was to bring this back home to London, I think that would bang. It's better than a Nando's. Similar to an Africano. These are meant to be garlic, cheesy bread. But like, it doesn't look amazing. Nice. That was definitely good. I'm glad I got it because one of the best garlic breads I've had from the London. Yeah, all in all, great food. 100%. If you're in Barcelona, you're looking for halal food, this is the spot. It's good grub. Yeah, it's 12:30 a.m.-ish, and now I'm on my way home. See you tomorrow. It's now the next morning. I lie, it's now the afternoon. I had a late lie-in. It's actually 4 p.m. This is the latest I've gone out of bed, but you know what? I'm finally relaxing after what's been a very intense trip. Just under 4 weeks, I've just been constantly out. I am on my way to Park Güell. 4 years later, and I think 25 countries visited later, I'm coming back to where I first felt that euphoric feeling of traveling. The taxi quoted me a fortune, like 40 euros. So I thought, you know what, let me live like a local today and catch the metro. Better than my beloved TFL, of course. TFL supremacy, come on, gang. Their metro system seems very quick and efficient. They had information everywhere if you're not a Spanish speaker, so it's not a problem for tourists at all. It was actually quite airy and breezy underground. That's definitely a plus point over TFL. I'm trying to hike all the way to the top there. It's a very steep climb, by the way. Very steep, it goes very high. This hike is so tiring. Like if you look, I am like, there's so many beads of sweat on my forehead, but it's very inclined. If you're coming to Barcelona and you can't find Lipton, get this. It is so much better than Lipton iced tea. It's a lot more potent. I'm saying potent like it's a drug. Current view of the city. That is where I'm trying to go. I've just been here chilling for the last hour. I can't lie, I could be here all day. It just feels so relaxed. 4 years later, I literally feel the same euphoric feeling. I personally realized how small I am. I'm literally a speck of dust in this world. Because when you look, those views, there are little people. The people are tiny. And truly, we all mean nothing. Yeah, we mean the world to our people, the people that matter to us. But in general, we're nothing. We're replaceable. We're all replaceable. The feeling of nothingness actually gives me a lot of peace. Even if it's momentarily, I appreciate the moment so much, because for a few brief moments I feel like, yeah, I'm nothing. I'm just a speck of dust in this big world. And the first place I truly felt that was here 4 years ago, February 2017. And when I felt that feeling, yeah, I started chasing it everywhere I went. That's what started my passion for traveling. I just wanted to seek and chase that feeling of nothingness, just being in the moment and being allowed to feel the moment. That's why Park Güell will always have such a huge place in my heart. Alhamdulillah for all my blessings. I couldn't have done it without Allah. This is all Allah's. I might just stay in this one position for like at least 2-3 hours. Finally time that I make ways down back to the sea. Finishing the food, I actually realised I forgot to record it. Didn't miss out on much, to be fair. It was a nice burger, but nothing special. If you're in Barcelona and you want a burger, halal, then 100% go to Wild Beef BCN. I wouldn't say it's something you have to go to when you're here. So the fries are good though, the potatoes. You could get it in so many different versions and it was nice. But the burger was average. For sure though, La Rambla is popping at night. Just look. Popping. Cool, another late morning. I think it's like 3 p.m. now. Anyways, it's my last day today. Now I think I'm gonna leave the hotel to do some last bit of Addamarani. In Bengali that means, how do I describe Addamari? Just killing time. Killing time I would say the best way to describe Addamarani, but yeah. I've been told to check out a couple of the fruit and food markets in La Rambla. La Rambla is a vibe in the daytime and nighttime. Now this is why I am in La Rambla. It is so loud. We've got all these dried fruits, sweets, more fruits, wine if you're into that. I'm not, so it's just a foodie heaven, I guess. Okay, I should correct myself. It's not a foodie heaven, it's a fruity heaven. You got meats here, you got chicken. So yeah, it is a foodie heaven. I want to see if they got any exotic fruit for me. I'm looking for the dragon fruit. So I came to the market for some fruit and I found exactly what I came for. Dragon fruit and mango juice. The mango juice is super mid. It's alright, nothing special, promise. However, this is what I really came for. Red dragon fruit. Bismillah. That was the best dragon fruit I've ever had. Usually dragon fruit is very bland and it doesn't really have a taste. It looks a lot nicer than it really tastes most of the time. But this time,
I can taste the flavors. It's very sweet and very juicy too. Actually no, the dragon fruit I had in Brazil was a lot nicer, but this is a close second. The problem with these exotic fruits is that they're never the same in London. Whether it's imported or if they try to grow it artificially, it's never as nice as it is when it's grown in the country it's supposed to grow in. So yeah, dragon fruit in Spain, thumbs up from me.
Done with the only thing I had planned for today, so I'm just gonna walk around. The bottom of my foot has been hurting so much every time I wore these, and I thought, oh cool, a pebble went in and whatever, but every time I checked, nothing there. No, nothing there. Every time, nothing there. Upon further inspection, look what I found. This has been at the bottom of my slides. This is why my foot has been in pain, but I never knew. It's not coming out. I've tried so much. Alhamdulillah, I've managed to get it out using this. This was causing me so much pain over the last week, and I just couldn't put my finger on it. It's been a very long journey, a whole 30 days. But yeah, it has to come to an end. Oh yeah, see you later. Back at Spice BCN, and I've got different food this time. I've got the spicy rice and the grilled prawns. Bismillah. That is better than the chicken. And the chicken was amazing. And I also got a masala steak slow cooked roll. That is a top-notch roll sandwich wrap whatever. It doesn't look amazing though, but trust me, flavors for days. Alhamdulillah. Thumbs up. I am right now. My flight's at 6 something. I'm gonna be catching a bus to go there because it's like £30 for a taxi, but like £5 for a bus. So why not save a bit of money there? 40 or 50-minute journey. Don't mind. Got loads of time to kill. Got loads of time to kill. When the trim's expired, that's when you know it's time to go home. Through security within like 5 minutes. I'm at my gate right now, so I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna wait. Times like this, I hate my better safe than sorry approach, but I've missed planes in the past, and it's not a nice feeling. It's a very expensive feeling too, so better safe than sorry. Duncan, I'm really excited to go home. I can't wait to go home and eat curry. I've not been away by myself for a month. Damn. But it's been the best month of my life. It's literally been a dream. Life really was a movie this month, and I can't wait to show you guys. But every movie has an end, so. Finally touched down back in London. My dad picked me up, and now we're on my way home. Bro, I am in a very bad state. I need a trim, expired, but it is what it is. Last but not least, life's a movie, so don't forget to love and live yours. Take care.